citizens. I appreciate the presence of the executive members of 3YEARS Jotna. I appreciate the presence of the executive members of the United Democratic Party under the leadership of my father, the party leader, the Secretary General, and the presidential candidate for this honorable party.
Thank you. Thank you.
And that is nobody other than Alhaji Usainu Dabo.
Thank you.
I also recognized the presence of the information management team, and that's the media. Please permit me not to stand on the existing protocols. I'm already overwhelmed by the level of attendance to the event of this peaceful reconciliation. It is another test to our democracy as a people and as a nation. We are not merely putting on uniforms. We are members of a team that has resolved not to stop what we are doing on social media until we get the Gambian state back to democracy and good governance.
Thank you.
What we are wearing is not uniforms that will be taken away tomorrow. But we are putting on uniforms that are trademarks, that say we have to stand and start a good journey that has no ending on the cause of our people and our nation.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
The unification we call today is a turning point to all government leaders that we will never allow anybody to be a dictator or deny us our rights. The power of total authority belongs to the Almighty God and the people, and not one person or set or group.
Thank you.
The power belongs to the people. Today we have done something that has once again renewed my belief in the person of Momadou Sabally. And when I look at you, Mr. Sabally, you are a type of person with qualities and colorful ideas. In fact, you are the main mind behind all this.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
All of you sitting here, one way or the other, we have worked together. Some criticize us. Our families, our wives, our friends has been complaining that we spend most of our time on our phones, on our gadgets. Our friends has vexed that we no longer have their time, but I think we have saved the leadership of our nation, our book, and the Gambian constitution to the path of peace.
Thank you.
It is noteworthy that we did not pursue anybody to support this movement, but all thanks will go back to Momadou Sabally.
Thank you.
He is the one who opens the corridors for us to come on board. We have the belief that we should not allow anybody to divide and rule us as Gambians. Being here today has given us the reason to love and respect you more, and I'm saying this because people have started accusing us that we have been given monies to make this move. It's all lies. Nobody has ever pursued me with money of any kind. Nobody has ever given me anything. Why should I take money to do a service to a place where I belong to? I belong to the UDP.
Thank you. Thank you.
I came on board because I was with the belief that we all should give the Gambia our moral land the best of the features. We can actually do this together. So you and I are here today because we have the belief that together we can move. Yes, together we can move, and we shall move.
Yeah, together we can. Thank you.
In conclusion, I would just want to make a quote, if my dad will allow me.
Yes, of course.
We have those who says that they are going to correct their mistakes they make. We agree with them. They says they have committed some mistakes and they will rectify themselves. We agree with them. If you have made a mistake in the past, it is high time you progressed, that you correct the error and move forward. Failure to which we shall call it deliberate.
Yeah, of course.
We are put to Barrow to rectify his mistake because he was on a contract. And the contract mandate was 3 years. We support him at least to fulfill the constitutional requirements. But yet still he's paying a deaf ears. I think if he was wise enough, when his 5 years elapse, he should just park and leave and give chance to others. I will quote a short quote that I read from a book written by Nelson Mandela, and the title of the book is Long Walk to Freedom.
Long walk.
And I quote, Nelson Mandela says, the first thing is to be honest with yourself. You can never have any impact in society if you have not changed yourself. And one of the most important weapons in changing yourself is to recognize, to be at peace with everyone on earth, one piece. In the course of pursuing for equality, we must look upon our country as in which citizens, regardless of race, gender, creed, share equal political rights and opportunities for development. We do so with great gratitude. Thousands of people who materially or morally support our struggle for peace and freedom and justice. As one time a convict, I was very lucky to be in the company of my father and with great gentlemen.
Thank you.
From the UDP. Many of them are more qualified, more talented than I am. But during that time, I was taught to become a very good citizen. And I will remind my dad of one of his quotations. One day he whispered in my ears and tell me, my son. I say, yes, daddy. He told me that, do you know that in this life, the service you render towards humanity shall always be in line with your prosperity. End of quote. I have enriched myself with those words of wisdom, and I think it is a guidance to every one of us here that we should sacrifice and render service to our community. So shall be, it will be in line with our prosperity. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Lima don wax rek dama ko buga tenka ci kalama olof siru gata. Man maa ngi tudda Abdou Wilane my Assistant Secretary General Gambia for 5 years and peace building, my Secretary General Development Platform Network,